Good morning, Tom. Let's just forget about the weather for just 1 second. So it's a great thing, of course, that we have a roof here, but it is exciting. It is the Brewers home opener. And you know, Tom, every year we get this box filled with all the giveaways for the first month. So I will share some of those items in just a moment. But I want to actually show you what some folks here are doing on the field. Of course, it's pretty quiet. Opening day, and the actual game doesn't start in several hours, but you can see the crew here cleaning some of those chairs, getting ready for all of the fans that will be here. And hey, if you are heading to the game today, there are a few things that you definitely want to note. Tom, you know I had to do something for my girl Adriana. I heard her talking about the racing sausages. So my guys are with me this morning. Yeah, we're talking food. Whatever you need, you guys are going to show your hands. Whatever you need, some tacos, sushi, sandwiches, nachos, we got it all. The executive chef, Lauren Rue, joins us right after the break. Okay, Rick, what number opening day is this for you?
This is my 22nd opening day.
22nd. How does it feel?
They're always special, you know, and there's always anticipation, a little bit of nervous energy. You know, you want to win. We've started out 3-0. I don't think we're going to go 162-0, but
you never know.
Let's keep winning, right? So it's fun, but it's always fun. It's exciting. It's a privilege to work in baseball and work for a team I grew up rooting for.
Yeah.
But there's always nervous energy for opening day. You want it to go smoothly.
I hope it will. Let's stay optimistic. Rick, thank you for joining us this morning.
Sure.
Appreciate your time. All right, Dom, as we mentioned, we talked a little bit about parking, but you know we have to really discuss the weather, although some of us might not really want to. Adriana, you know we love to talk about food on TMJ4 News Today, especially on the home opener. So yes, look, I am presented with a whole lot of food by this man right here, the executive chef, Lauren Rue. Lauren, I remember we talked last year. How are you feeling this year?
I'm feeling great. We got a lot of great food. We got a great team. We're off to a hot start, so thought we'd bring some hot eats to match the party vibes.
So let's do it. We got a lot to talk about. Let's start here. So this is everything from scratch, right?
Symone, it looks like you've been having fun all morning. I'm loving it.
Always, Adriana, always. It is the home opener, of course. It's all about fun. The countdown to the first pitch is on, and as Tyler mentioned a moment ago, things will not necessarily be pretty outside, but the Brewers fans, guess what? They aren't strangers to bad weather for home openers. The Brewers didn't always have a ballpark with a roof. So let's take a look at this video. You can see right here on your screen. This is video from way back. This is in 1982. The opener was snowed out. You can see the snow on the seats there. Fans got 10 inches blanketing the Old County Stadium. So one thing is for sure, today fans can expect the rain, some of that snow, cold, and a closed roof at American Family Field. We have to be thankful for that. So the weather might be a little tough for those tailgaters, though, outside of the field. Each year, hundreds come out to the stadium parking lot to grill, play games. We know how it goes. And also just celebrate the start of the season. And with the weather throwing a bit of a curveball on its own, many bars and the hotels in the area are stepping up to bat. Rain or shine, around 40 of them will offer shuttles, and a handful of bars and hotels are actually opening early to let fans have a place to celebrate. And don't forget, if you are heading to the ballpark, Adriana mentioned this just a moment ago, there are some of those rules, those new rules for parking in place. So I wanted to show you this because we kind of have a big graphic here. This is what you will see in some of the parking areas here. And I want to see, I hate when this doesn't happen, doesn't work on live TV, but this is what you will do. So if you see this, you see the QR code, you of course take your phone out, you see that a bit of a link comes up here, you click it, and there you go. So you can see some options here. You can activate prepaid digital pass, you can purchase parking, and activate a printed ticket. So Adriana will have more on that coming up in the next half hour. She'll break it down and explain all you need to know. But as for the game itself, I want to talk about that. The Brewers welcome the Minnesota Twins to AmFam for a 2-game series. So first pitch for today's home opener is scheduled for 3:10 this afternoon. Are you feeling excited just yet? I don't know if you are, but I certainly am. All right, let's switch it over a little bit to talk about women's college hoops. Did you watch last night? I was glued to my television after a highly anticipated rematch between Iowa and LSU. The Hawkeyes are heading back to the women's college basketball Final Four. Monday night, Caitlin Clark does what she normally does, and Iowa took down Angel Reese and the LSU Tigers. 94-87 was the final in an Elite Eight matchup. Clark scored 41 points and passed Diana Taurasi for career NCAA tournament three-pointers made. She's just incredible. The Hawkeyes' victory also avenged a national championship game loss to LSU from last season. So after the game, an emotional Angel Reese spoke about the hardships that she's dealt with since last year.
I wouldn't change anything, and I would still sit here and say, like, I'm unapologetically me. I'm going to always leave that mark and be who I am and stand on that. And hopefully the little girls that look up to me, and hopefully I give them some type of inspiration that, hopefully it's not this hard and all the things that come at you, but keep being who you are, keep waking up every day, keep being motivated, staying who you are, staying 10 toes, don't back down, and just be confident.
Yeah, Angel, you have left your mark. So with Iowa moving on and a win by UConn over USC last night, the stage for the Final Four is now set. The Hawkeyes and the Huskies will meet on Friday. And on the other side of the bracket, undefeated South Carolina will play North Carolina State. Winners advance to Sunday's championship game. And here's a look at the men's Final Four matchup. Both games are this Saturday. First, NC State takes on Purdue. Tip-off for that game is set for 5:09. Then at 7:49, defending national champions, UConn looks to put an end to Alabama's run.